Hi folks, we have here a beautiful Quantum Edge 3 power chair, metallic silver in color. This power chair has 5 miles, so it's practically brand spanking new. It's fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric feet. So we have 4 electrical functions on this chair, folks. It has other goodies which we'll cover as we go along, but let's start with what most people want to see first, is the seat lift. So on this chair, if you want the seat lift or the tilt or the recline or the feet, it all has to be done through the joystick. So you would go to the button on the left side of the joystick right here. It's got a knob on it. Push it forward until you see a picture of your seat on the screen. So I'm going to go forward. Now I have a picture of the seat on the screen. Now on the screen, the seat shows base is yellow, the back is yellow. That would be the tilt. All I want right now, I want the seat to go up. I want just the bottom here yellow. So I'm going to move the joystick sideways to get it to where, there we go, it's yellow here now. Then after that you can use your joystick for up and down. So I'm going to move it back. As you can see, very simple, the seat is going up. So you're going to start with this chair at 22 inches when it's all the way down. So if you add 12 inches to your 22, you'll be at 34 inches. What's really nice about these chairs is once the seat is up to 34 inches, it's all the way up like now. This chair will drive still, if you put it back in the drive mode, at a really good speed out. You know, so you see how, I can't show you how fast it goes in here but you can see it moves. So it still has a good speed even with the seat elevated. Let's look at the base. You can see these are 14-inch solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You have an anchor point here, an anchor point there. This is where you secure your chair to your lift if you're going to transport it. You've got 4 of these, 2 on each side, okay? You can actually see, I'm going to move the safety belt under here. You can actually see the armature for the seat lift. Here's the actuator right here that makes the seat go up and down right here. You have a motor for each wheel, has its own independent motor. This chair right here, there's a sticker right on the chair. It says it weighs 353 pounds, so it's a pretty heavy chair because it's one big piece of metal. If I want to push this chair, you can see we're in gear, we're not going anywhere. But if you turn the power off, and the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance. If the power is on, you have resistance in your motor. Power off, take the yellow lever, push it down, and now you're neutral. You have to do both motors on both sides, okay? That's how you move this chair if you had to move it. But when you're done, don't forget to put the lever back in. Now you're back in gear. One more thing I want to show you about this chair while I have the seat elevated is the suspension. If you look at the front of this chair, you can see this heavy duty shock on both sides. There's one here, there's one here. There's 2 heavy duty shocks in the front. And if you look at the back, you have the same shocks. These are independent casters back here. So I can raise this one here. You can see the other one stays on the ground. They're independent caster with that suspension. This is a great suspension on this chair. This is the, as I mentioned earlier, the Quantum Edge 3, which is the last chair, the latest in technology. All right, so we're going to bring the seat back down. I'm going to put it back in that mode. We're going to bring the seat down. As the seat's going down, let's talk about the swing away. This is called a swing away joystick. I just took the joystick from here to here. So I just took away about 9 inches. So this lets you get to a dining table really close. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side, there's no problem. The arms lift up for easy transfer. Both arms do lift up. The second feature we're going to talk about is the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So if you've been watching my video, you know when the base goes back, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back because they're connected together. This is called the electric tilt. The next thing I'm going to show you are the feet. So if you wanted some good circulation, this will be a little extreme, but you can just see for yourself on this video how high these go. And these legs are adjustable, so if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can adjust them by moving these 2 screws right there where my finger is. We can move these shafts up and down on this chair. So this is extreme, but even if you were halfway tilted, if I bring the seat back down halfway, you would still have good circulation. So even if we were roughly right here, you would still have good circulation. And the last feature is the electric recline. So the electric recline is when the back right here goes back by itself. So you watch the back, it's going back by itself. So these chairs are just, if you're going to get one of these, you will love them. They're just fantastic chairs. They're very well built. They're very quiet. They're just super, super comfortable. So this is what you would look like if you were laying down. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the leg and the back together, back down and up. The back up and the legs at the same time by putting the back yellow and the feet yellow on my screen. And once I'm down to where the position I want to stay, like the legs, I would suggest if you're outside, leave those legs out. Gives you a little more leg room. So I'm going to leave the legs right there, and I'm going to bring this seat back forward a little bit more. And once you're back, you have to just push the knob forward back to driving position. Drive it slow, moderate, or fast. Okay. So let's look at the chair. It's a mid-wheel drive, so it turns around its own length. Okay. So if you're in the house, this is how this chair would turn. Okay. If I bring it over here, you can see the chair. The chair would turn like this in your house. Now, if you have the legs all the way in, the feet all the way in, of course, that's going to be even a better turning radius, okay? You can bring those foot plates all the way under the chair. Now, the seat on this chair is 18 inches by 20. It's part of a comfort seat with gel bottom here. These chairs are adjustable, so if the seat's not big enough for you, you need a bigger seat, wider seat, deeper seat, all that can be changed. We can do all that right here in-house. This is a memory foam cushion right here. So that means once you lay in here, it holds its memory. The arms go up. The headrest is fully adjustable. And we also have on this side, if you look over here, we have a little knob. If you hit that knob, we have lights. Right here's your lights. You have lights front and back on the chair. As a matter of fact, you'll be able to see it. There's your headlights. And there's your tail lights. And your button is right here for your lights, right there, okay? You also have a safety belt right here. So when you charge this chair, you'll take your quantum charger that comes with it, and you'll plug it right below the joystick. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. There's 2 batteries in this chair. There's 2 batteries that come out from the front. If you have to take them out, they come out from the front. They're 55 amp batteries. They're supposed to give you up to 15 miles on a battery charge. This 15 miles is different for everybody. If you're in the grass, if you're going uphill, if you're using a lot of the function, you're not going to get 15 miles, okay? So that's just up to 15 miles on perfect condition, all right? It also depends on the weight of the user. So let's recap. We have here a Quantum Edge 3, the latest in technology. This chair has 5 miles. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, the swing away joystick, the flip up arms. It has the anchor points. It has the headlights, the tail lights, the suspension we talked about, the safety belt, the adjustable headrest. So this is a Quantum Edge 3 by Pride Mobility. This is a high-end power chair. If you're looking for a really nice one with 5 miles, this would be a really nice one. So this is the Quantum Edge 3 fully loaded. Top speed I got on here was 6.2 miles an hour. These are super nice chairs. Well, they cost a lot. They better be nice. You see how it stops? You have electromagnetic brakes, so when you stop, the motors brake automatically to a stop. So those are called electromagnetic brakes. Great suspension. It just rides like on a cushion of air. You can't even hear the chair. It has no problem to the grass. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see the seat elevated. And while I drive it, this one will drive up to 3 miles, 3.5 miles an hour with the seat elevated. So this is the Quantum Edge 3 with a 12-inch seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the electric feet, the adjustable cushion, the swing away joystick, the suspension, the headlights on the fenders, the anchor points. Just a nice all-around power chair and very easy to maintain. Well, this one will go up to 4 miles an hour, up to 4 miles an hour with the seat elevated. So that's really, really fast. If you're going to drive with the seat elevated, folks, please, flat surface, not in the backyard, okay? Flat surface, in the house, movie theaters. These are nice chairs, but you know, you have to use common sense. This is a really nice chair. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.